Hi everyone, welcome to this week's theme of Halloween. It's nice and stormy outside, the wind's howling, making it nice and spooky. I've got all my decorations out of the loft and I'm going to have a look at some different sensory activities that we can do with these decorations and objects. So to start with, we could think about our sensory stories. We've got other videos on our channel that show you how to carry out a sensory story. So we've got some lovely fur, maybe for a witch's black cat. And we've got some chains. We can have some rattling chains. This is also good for a pull-push activity, helping those big gross motor skills get that sensory awareness going. We've got our lovely candles, and we've got these fake candles, so they're flickering away. We don't have to make it dangerous. We can have something like that and get that lights flicking and things. We've also got some spotlights here, and I've got a paper tablecloth, which I thought would be good for creating a mini sensory tent. You could do this with a dark cloth, but you can actually see the lights through the paper tablecloth, and it makes quite a nice crunchy sound as well. Imagine that in a nice dark room, how great that would be. Your children would be able to follow those lights. If they've got a visual impairment, they could probably track the lights around as well. The next thing I've got here is just a spider web. It's just a string one, and I've pinned that on a notice board. I like to make all my activities affordable. You could just use a piece of cardboard for this and some black string. And what I thought was we could get our spider, and we might want to work on our fine motor skills. So we're going to thread that spider inside the strings and see if we can climb him up to the top. So you're going to have to use your hands to help your child find a way to get the spider in and out. You could also string that web across the top of a washing basket. Maybe that would make it a little bit easier. You could pull it tighter, make the holes slightly bigger. You could just do it with black ribbon, and then your child can get their hand in and take the spider out. You could have a few spiders in the bottom. Okay, so how about getting a bit messy? Let's look at a lovely gooey mess we've got here. This is just a bit of green custard. It's just custard powder and hot water mixed up to be really thick, and we put our spider in it and some googly eyes so we can mess with that and we can find our spiders and objects. Doesn't matter if you make it thick enough, if your child is allowed tasters of food. If the custard's thick enough, then it doesn't matter if it gets on them. So that's loads of ideas there. Hope you have a spectacularly half term and get down to some really great activities. Have a good time.